Welcome to the Pitch Platform demo video for the Leisure Centre operators. The platform has been developed by sport and leisure specialists 4Global in partnership with Right Directions and Max Associates to allow local authority leisure teams and operators, centre and contract managers, as well as their head office, to monitor and analyse the performance of their leisure centres against contractual targets. By entering the Pitch URL into the web browser, you will arrive at this website. Each operator will be provided an admin username and password by 4Global. Enter this here and here and click Sign In. You will arrive at the operator's landing page. The table lists each centre that has been registered against the operator, showing the respective local authority, operator name and leisure centre name. By entering a term in the search box, it's possible to filter the list for a specific centre or local authority. To log out at any time, simply click on the tab on the top right and then click here. On the left-hand side of the screen is the control panel. Under the information header, you can click the Guidance tab, which will provide the user with an overview to the platform. Under the Personal tab, the user is able to update their user details. It's worth noting that the username will always be an email address provided by 4Global and that the password is encrypted. Even though a long line of characters is shown, your current shorter password is still valid. Back to the control panel, and under Reports is the KPI tab. Once data for the centre or centres has been uploaded to the platform, this will be reviewed later, but can be either manually done by the centre staff or via a live feed from your CRM provider, which 4Global can help to facilitate. The operator can then access a performance snapshot of their facilities. Click on the Leisure Centre box and a list of your centres will be displayed. It's possible to select more than one at any time for benchmarking purposes. Select the financial year you wish to review and then click Submit, followed by the Yes to load the summary table. Depending on your internet connection, this may take a couple of seconds. This table lists a number of headline operational KPIs. Each centre is benchmarked against the operator and overall national average. It's possible to export this table to Excel by clicking on the button at the bottom of the page. All downloads and exports will be automatically added to your computer's download folder. On the control panel under Analysis and Graphs, there are three tabs. The Income tab allows you to select a financial year and then run an analysis across all your centres where there's been data uploaded. If you wish to focus on a specific centre or average, it's possible to deselect elements of the graph. It is also possible to print or export graphs in a number of formats by clicking on the tab in the top right. Similarly, for expenditure, the operator can view and benchmark all their centres. By hovering the cursor over any line, the exact value is shown on the graph. The net subsidy per user can also be accessed in a similar way by clicking Submit and then Yes. Let us now return to the Leisure Centre list to view how data is captured and managed for each site. By clicking onto a specific leisure centre, it's possible to view all actual and contractual target data for that centre. This will open in a separate tab on your browser, so you can return to your operator landing page at any time. It is this additional screen that centre managers will be able to access to upload information. You will automatically arrive at the executive summary for the specific centre. On the control panel, the Performance tab will show the variance in actual operational performance against the targets for a number of headline KPIs. These are shown by month and across the year. Each centre manager will be able to tailor this to reflect their own financial or operational year. Given that this is a demo account, it contains limited data at this stage. Starting from the top, let us click on the Information and then Guidance tab. Again, this provides an overview to the platform. The monthly data is where the majority of information is entered. This is broken down by actuals, targets, and a commentary section. Under the Actuals tab, a list of areas will appear. Under each individual area, there are a number of input fields. For example, let's view the Income section. Again, a lot of this information can be automatically uploaded through a live CRM link. It will be the centre manager and their support staff that will be responsible for entering this data. They will unlock each table by clicking here, entering the respective data, either broken down or a total, and clicking at the bottom of the page the Submit button, and yes to save the information to the system. By hovering over the input field names, it's possible to view a description of the field. Again, the pitch team will work with each centre manager and CRM provider from the outset to ensure consistency in definition and data for each centre. Let us now take a look at the other actual data fields. It's usage, this is where we'll store the throughput numbers, expenditure, each field has been developed in consultation with the pilot local authorities and by specialist leisure procurement consultants. The utilities, accidents, comments and complaints, maintenance, staffing, bookings, internet and social media, and availability. Under the Availability tab, the centre manager at the outset will upload a list of their centre's facilities and internal spaces and the number of hours available for each. This then allows the operator to view the level of planned and unplanned closures across a month or year for specific facilities. In a similar way to entering actual data, the targets for each contract should be uploaded by the operator at the start of each year or the start of each contract by clicking Targets and then entering data into each section. Let us view the Income section. The targets for usage, expenditure, utilities, and staffing. It may be that not all actual or target data fields are relevant to each operator or contract. This should be agreed at the outset between the centre manager, contract manager, and local authority leisure team. Under the Commentary tab, the centre manager and support team is able to upload more in-depth details to support the data. This can be recorded for each month and year. The manager will be able to format this text and upload any related images. For example, we select the year and month and can add a comment. Or insert picture if necessary. This completes an overview of the data input side of the platform. Next, we will view how this data is analysed for each centre. The final element of the data entry is the higher level KPIs related to type of users, concessionary access, workforce details and well-being, in particular GP referrals. Under annual data, you can click actuals. The known user data page allows the centre to upload the number of visits from each key demographic group at the centre over the previous year. Similarly, on the concessionary page, details of those users with leisure cards or similar can be added. For benchmarking purposes, the overall local authority profile should be uploaded. This then provides a relative ratio of usage for each centre in terms of throughput and workforce profile. The actual workforce profile can be uploaded here. The Wellbeing tab allows the centre to provide details related to health-based referrals into the centre. Under the Targets tab, each centre can enter their targets for the year related to priority demographic groups and concessionary use. That completes the data entry part of the platform. Under Reports, the user can select the specific area they want to review, the month and year. For instance, we will run the analysis for this centre to view their overall income and expenditure position within January. This can be run at any point through the year. It's possible to click on the drop-down for each section to see the actual target and level of variance for each KPI for that centre, as well as year-to-date figure. A summary P&L table is provided at the bottom of the page. Again, all tables can be exported into an Excel file. Either the centre manager or operator can add comments specific to this month in the top right of the screen and then clicking Save. Similar analysis can be undertaken on a quarterly and annual basis. The annual summary allows the user to view the wider KPIs, including throughput of priority demographic groups. The Analysis and Graphs section lists monthly and quarterly tabs. By clicking on the Monthly tab and selecting a month and year, the user can display the KPIs for actuals against targets. Here we can see the commentary for the area we added previously is displayed. More than one variable can be run at once. Similarly, for quarterly analysis, the same graphs are available. The final section is the executive summary. In addition to the performance summary, which we have seen previously, the KPI tab provides an overview of the centre's performance. Baseline data such as size of the site is provided upfront by the centre manager in their setup page. This completes the demonstration of all core functions available to the operator. The platform is designed to save time for centre managers, operator and local authority teams by standardising the capture of information. The platform will also provide greater visibility in terms of centre, contract and operator performance, allowing proactive management decisions to be taken by all stakeholders.